Sokoto government seeks to unblock mobile phone services after terror attack on market by bandits. Welcome to the news, and thank you for tuning to listen. In September, the government shut down telecommunication services in 14 of the 23 local government areas of the state to block the communication channels used by killer bandits. Now the news in detail. The Sokoto state government has urged the Nigerian government to lift the suspension of mobile phone services in the state. In September, the government shut down telecommunication services in 14 of the 23 local government areas of the state to block the communication channels used by killer bandits. The state government has, however, written to the Nigerian government after a Security Council meeting on the terror attack on Goronyo Market, which left 43 people dead last week. This was disclosed in the press statement on Saturday signed by Malam Bello Mohammed, the Special Advisor on Media and Publicity to Governor Abdullahi Tambuwal. This came after Tambuwal received a delegation from the Northeastern Governors Forum, NGF, who was in Sokoto on Saturday to offer their condolences to the people of the state over the recent terror attack at Goronyo Market. The statement noted that the Northeast Governors Forum, NEGF, were represented by the governors of Borno and Gombe states, Professor Babagana Aymara Zulum and Alhaji Mohammed Inuwa Yahya, respectively. Governor Tambuwal explained that the suspension of the blockade became necessary because of the concern expressed by security outfits in the state that the blockade was seriously affecting the smooth conduct of their work. The state government has already forwarded the letter to the Minister of Communication and Digital Economy, Prof. Issa Pantami, to review the network blockage, the statement said. Okay. All right. Many strategies are being used. Many strategies are being used. Yes, this particular incident, the blockage was done in order to block this said communication. But without looking at the disadvantages, you're blocking the said communications. What of those in distress? How do they communicate to security operatives? How do they reach the Nigerian army or the security operative in the area? If you are to block people, that means that whatever is happening will happen and nobody will come to challenge or to the rescue of those who are the victims. So I think whatever strategy the government is using, it is good. It should not be reviewed until people died. They shouldn't wait for a review to be done. But of course, they should weigh the fronts, the advantages, and the disadvantages. This particular issue has cost 43 people to be killed. 43. And during the attack, I know that they were so free because nobody was there to challenge them and all. So they have to review it and strategize. While deep down, it feels like it is not enough. These people, it is not enough. These people, some people know their hideouts. Some people know where these people are. Some people claim that they should be respected because they are human beings, that they demand respect. Yet, he cannot work hand in hand with the security operatives. He cannot even work hand in hand. If truly, the electorate are saying, and this is what they say, people are saying that if this should happen in other regions of the country, that somebody goes to the bandits' hideout, discuss with them, they communicate to him, he communicates to them. He comes out and states that these people, they are meant to be respected, they have families and what have you. Hell would have been let loose on that region. That is just the truth. This is exactly the equity that these people are saying. Let equity flow. You cannot be doing this in this region and it's okay, and another region does it and hell is let loose. It is not possible. You cannot preach unity in that kind of a situation. You cannot. You preaching unity will mean you are only being hypocritical. That is just it. You are being hypocritical in your statement because in truth and sincerity, you do not want unity. If you want unity, this particular region, like it has happened time and time again, even during these communications with this person now that has so much information and is left loose. He is left to walk the street freely. Okay, if you do not want to arrest him, make him to walk with you. Let him walk with you and make sure there is no communication between him and the said bandits. That is just it. That is it. It will save a lot of lives, and it will to also ensure that less property is being destroyed. It is not fair that the governments continue to claim that they are fighting these people with all they can. Meanwhile, they are not using all the options. They are being very hypocritical about this. I repeat, if this happens on any other region, it is happening in the north, if it happens in the south, in the east or the west, I tell you, that region, hell will be left loose. They will send all the whole forces, all the whole troops down there, saying they are ensuring peace. This is not fair. It is not fair at all. And it should not be allowed to continue like this. Time and time again, we keep hearing people died, 43 people died, 50 people died, 30 people died, 15. These things are human beings. These people are human beings. Nigerians, for that matter, who deserve every right to live. Not just to live in a very safe and secure place. But unfortunately, permits me to say the government has failed. Yes. We keep saying this thing. All options have not been exhausted. Why has this man not been called? You say you know this hideout. Okay, sit down here. Monitor his calls. Monitor his calls. Let him tell you where these people are, so that the military can really do their work effectively and efficiently. And there will be less cries of weeping and wailing. And yet, there's an option looking just like the insecurity in the southeast now that is being caused by unrest. The government have refused. They have refused to listen to all the pleas of both those in government and the masses to implore the use of dialogue. Every day on a daily basis, people call and say they should use dialogue. They should suggest the use of dialogue. Meanwhile, what happened? The whole troops were sent there. And it is not like, okay, fine, this particular environment is not safe and secure. Then troops come and they're safe. No, it is as if the troops that went there went to worsen the situation. Week after week, you keep hearing this particular group of youths were killed. This particular community was raised down. What is really happening? Why does the government allow destruction to come to go on for so long before being proactive? It is really sad, very sad indeed. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.